Yay Networks.
Welcome to our podcast. It is called A Sandwich and Some Lovin', and I am Kelly Raspberry Evans, and this is my husband, the very recently injured Allen Evans.
Hey, trade in the house.
Did I really hurt your arm?
I'm being besmirched.
How are you being besmirched? I just asked if I hurt your arm.
I'm being, you called me out on how I eat.
That was earlier. That was before the podcast.
And then you just tried to break my arm.
I didn't mean to. I've got so much to do tonight, and I just wanted Alan just to press the record button so we could get started on the podcast, which I truly love doing with you, honey. I look forward to it every week. It's the highlight of my hump day, but I got things to do. So we needed to get going. No, but while we were sitting there before we recorded the podcast, Alan decided to eat leftover steak for supper. And we discovered a while back, I have that thing where certain noises really bother me, you know, like when people gulp water and things like that. I forget what the word is.
It's an ailment.
It's an ailment.
Right.
And Alan's sitting there eating steak, and apparently it had a lot of gristle or something in it, and he's literally crunching his steak. And I was trying not to say anything for the longest time. I try to rub my ears so I can, you know, like make that kind of where I'm rubbing my ear where it makes noise.
Misophonia.
Misophonia. Thank you. I have that.
It's an ailment.
So I didn't want to say anything. And he just kept, what is so crunchy in a piece of steak? I have to ask. And finally I couldn't take it anymore. And I just looked at him. I was like, what are you doing? That's what happened.
I was trying to live. I was just eating.
You were crunching gristle? What was that?
Well, here's the
Cartilage?
deal. Here's the deal. I'm half Filipino. So
that's just a given. Y'all all eat cartilage and gristle?
If it's on the inside of an animal or on the outside of a bone, I'll eat it.
Well, I have to hear it. And I kept my cool for so long, y'all. I did. And I finally I couldn't anymore. I couldn't take it.
I eat the, when you do the chicken wings, I usually eat the little cartilage.
And I listen to that too, and I never say anything.
When I eat a fish, it looks like when I'm done with a whole fish, it's just like a cartoon skeleton, you know, like in Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Tom would eat a fish, and then it's just like a perfectly formed fish skeleton.
Yep, and I try not to say anything because it's my problem, not yours. It's my disorder, but sometimes it's just I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that you annoy me.
Well, I'm just glad I got use of my left. Glad I got use of my left arm after you just almost broke it.
I know. I leaned back because I was getting frustrated, and he acted like
frustrated.
I twisted his shoulder.
Very frustrated. But this podcast isn't about me frustrating you. Actually, it is. A lot of it is. Well, a lot of it is, but
there's more to come.
Well, not this particular podcast. You got anything?
Well, I don't understand what you're trying to get to.
Well, I'm trying to segue into what we're going to talk about.
Okay, well, go ahead, because I don't know where you're leading.
I've done this 495 times.
Well, I'm not following where you're leading. I have no clue what you're talking about.
You're not picking up what I'm putting down?
No.
Well, you said you had something. If you don't have something.
You know what? I left my laptop in the other room. I'll go get it.
Unbelievable.
To the other room.
Are you that discombobulated?
I'm seriously. I've got so much in my brain.
Well, it's fine. We don't have to do that because we've got
y'all. I haven't talked to Alan about this. I guess might as well do it now in front of the world or the 30 people that are watching in the chat room. I'm thinking about hiring someone to help me manage my schedule.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm not. I can't remember anything. I double booked myself for something today. I had to go back and beg somebody to change it. Somebody that I could handle being more embarrassed in front of than the other. And it's just, I'm a mess. I can't remember things. I forget to write things down. I need somebody to help me with my schedule.
Can I just give you a suggestion?
What?
And it's unsolicited advice. You can take it or leave it. You can tell me to piss up a rope. You can tell me to jump in a lake. I don't care. But I'm just going to say this one last time. Maybe it would be easier for you if you were to keep one schedule instead of trying to keep two schedules, because we have a written schedule,
yes,
and we have an online schedule.
I understand that.
And when something changes, sometimes I think just what I observe, and correct me if I'm wrong,
I will,
is the written schedule doesn't get changed.
It does if I change it, But the problem is I'm missing emails. I have 3 email accounts that I keep track of.
Well, then that's a problem. Why don't we kill 2 of them?
I can't.
Why?
Because one is work.
I thought that was your Yahoo.
I have a Yay Networks email. I have a Yahoo, and I also have a Gmail.
Why do you have a Gmail?
Because Yahoo is starting to be problematic for some. It's just, who cares? This is boring. But I have 3 emails, and things slip through the cracks for me, and I'm missing some things, and it's been getting worse because I'm getting busier with things going on.
I don't think we have had a year as busy as our year was last year.
But I'm also a year older.
Last year we were busier than a 3-legged guy in a butt kicking contest.
I'm a year older, and I have a heart condition now.
Yeah, you do. Is it a 3-legged guy in a butt kicking contest or a 1-legged guy?
One-legged. You're busier than a 1-legged guy in a butt kicking contest because 3-legged guy could handle it.
But you got 3 times the legs. So
yeah,
couldn't you do more butt kicking?
But if you're in a butt kicking contest, you'd have to kick harder with 1 leg than you would do with 3 to keep up and win.
I disagree.
Well.
Okay. Well, hire a personal.
Thank you.
Personal whatever.
Thank you.
Assistant.
I was going to talk to you about that. Just like a virtual assistant, just to kind of help me with my calendar.
There's services like that.
I want to use my a relative of mine. I haven't even talked to her yet about it. So
we've been approached by these types of people.
I'd rather keep it in family who needs money. Okay, moving on.
Do you think that that's going to make your life more efficient or just add complexity?
I think it would be helpful. It's worth a trial basis, a trial period. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about specifics later.
1 email. Our live studio audience agrees with that assessment that you should have 1 email.
I can't.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, what I have in front of me here.
All of my 3 emails are kept on 1 account, but they're all, it's just very complicated. Very complicated.
I have 3 emails. I have my iCloud. I have Gmail, which I don't even know how to get to my Gmail. It's just for for YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
You got to have a Gmail. And then I have a sandwich and some lovin', which is the podcast at kellyanallen.com. If you want to email us at podcast@kellyanallen.com.
I don't manage that one.
Yeah.
I would short circuit.
Oh, yes, you would. Well, I have emails from Kelly at podcast@kellyanallen.com right here in front of me. We're way behind on listener correspondence.
There's a stack, and I had to stop you from printing. I was like, there's no way we're going to get to all these emails in one podcast. I had to literally I said, stop.
So stop talking. So I thought
printing.
We'd do a little bit of that. Maybe review the Kids Day today. We were at Oaked Barbecue Restaurant for a Kids fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
Giving money back. So we'll talk about Oaked and something else we're doing fun at Oaked pretty soon. So you want to put it on.
Who knew it would be so controversial?
Put it on your calendar. What's controversial?
The annual our podcast family get together.
Oh gosh.
For the 500th episode. It's very controversial.
Causing a lot of animosity.
A lot of hurt feelings.
Yes. Our
feelings of betrayal.
Yes. One of our friends and very best customers, Wheezy, #where's Wheezy, #who's Wheezy, is all been out of shape. She has all been out of shape.
I was shocked too by the turn of events as they transpired. It is what it is.
She's like, the only day I can't do it is that day. And I'm like,
sorry. I honestly, I have nothing to do with that.
Like, Wheeze, I'm sorry. I mean, Kelly and our wacky marketing department basically told me to go sit in the corner and shut up, and then we're going to come up with the day. Now, you show up on that day. That's exactly how it was presented to me.
It's exactly how it was said.
So, there you go.
With much more foul language.
All right, babe. Well, you want to go through some of these letters?
Yes, you've got a stack. You
or
better
do you
get
want
started.
You want to do this?
No, I'm
wait.
going to hold it. I'm going to hold off on doing that.
Oh, wait. Hey, man.
Why are you getting attitude?
Unbelievable. This first letter is from Jessica. Subject: this is for my girl Kelly. Here, you read this one. Or else it's just going to be a whole podcast of me reading letters.
I just put my 2-year-old to bed and went down the rabbit hole of old Kiss FM playbacks. I have not laughed this hard in forever. I also see you then. hilarious, by the way, and see you now. You inspire so many young adults. I love listening to you and Allen. Without y'all's podcast, my drive to work would be so boring. Thank y'all for doing what you do. Couldn't join the family vacay in Mexico, but maybe the 6.0 when my kid is older. Kelly, by the way, my kid is named Brantley Jace. I know you love kids' names. I do. Brantley Jace. That's pretty. Well, thank you, Jessica. That's very sweet. Yeah, I honestly, during the Kid Craddock morning show, sometimes during the commercial breaks, we have a thing called Kid TV, and they'll play back old clips from when Kid was still alive, and some without him, since he passed away. But I'll look at him, and today I was looking at some of them, and I was like, man, we were so young and skinny back then. And funny. Some of the stuff we said was pretty funny. I make myself laugh because I forget about it, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like hearing it for the first time again. So thank you for that. It's very nice.
Okay. Nice letter. The next letter is from Omar. Subject, Mexico trip. See, we haven't been through our letters in a while.
Is this asking questions about the trip? Or what?
Well, let's get into the letter. Omar says, hello, Allen and Kelly. I know the past week has been a blast. Did y'all hear the podcast
week? That was in July.
Did y'all hear the podcast with Justin and Nick? What are your thoughts about part-time Justin smoking the devil's lettuce?
Oh, was it in Mexico?
I don't know.
I'm sure it probably was. Well, I know people smoke pot, and it's becoming much more mainstream, and there's a lot of arguments for it to be legalized beyond just for medical use. But I've never tried it. I don't care to try it. I kind of like the fact that I can say I've never tried it. Now, I will say this. You know how you stumble across this old video of a man with severe Parkinson's disease, and he could barely, like, his body spasms, he couldn't control his muscles. This is a while back. This is an older video. And they were trying to show the benefits of medical use, medical grade or whatever, marijuana. And he managed, they filmed him doing it. He managed to get the marijuana cigarette or whatever you call it. What do you call it? Marijuana cigarette? What do you call it? A blunt? Into his mouth.
I prefer blunt.
And he managed to do it. And they let like 20 minutes pass.
Or fatty.
His whole body calmed down.
Really?
He was able to not shake.
Mm-hmm.
He was very chill and mellow. And I was like, you know what? That has a purpose. And, but I also was raised, y'all don't understand how I was raised at Florence Baptist Temple / Florence Christian School, where they would play videos for us of where if basically you lit up a joint, you were going to be arrested and your life was over. And they would play those videos, and it scared us to death. It scared me to death. And I remember the one time I went on a date with a dentist, and oh God, he was so good looking. And we got back, we met at his office because he was getting off work and it was going to be late. So we met there, went to dinner, came back. And when we got to the parking lot, he opened his ashtray and rolled a joint in front of me. I was so insulted. I was horrified, first of all, because I thought somebody was going to pull up and arrest us. And I was insulted that he thought he could do that in front of me. I couldn't believe it. So the point of that is a lot of people I know probably do smoke it. They just don't do it around me, and they don't talk about it around me, which I take that as a compliment.
Okay.
Because they know they're a little bit embarrassed to do it in front of me.
I have so many questions about that dentist story. That's just so wheels off.
What's wrong with it?
Just all of it.
What questions do you have?
Well, the first part of it where you were grimacing and shaking your head and clenching your fists about how good looking this man was.
He was so good looking. He's passed away now. He died in a plane crash.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, he was so good looking.
Well, your husband, who may not be as good looking, is still alive. So I talk
about you like that when you're not around.
So I got that going for me. Okay, babe. This next letter is from Alton. Subject, Black listener.
Oh.
My man.
Well, that was a subject a while back.
Yes. Well, okay. Let me preface this letter by saying that we have a listener. His name's Tony. And Tony, every once in a while, will write. Not very often. Once every 6 months, maybe. He'll just say, hey, what's up? Alan, I think
Remember me?
I think he kind of likes me because he wants me to keep doing my thing, even though it aggravates you.
What thing?
Just my thing.
Being lewd?
Just being me.
Oh. I highly encourage you to start your own podcast separate from me.
So Tony claims, and I believe him, that he is our favorite Black listener.
Favorite or only? What was it? How did he?
He didn't say only.
It was
I think
favorite?
he said, I am your biggest fan that's a Black listener.
Okay.
And I am probably your favorite listener. And I'm a Black guy. That's what Tony said. I mean, these are Tony's words, not my words. And I said, wow, that's a big statement. I think Apache Cowboy has something to say about that. I think Carolyn has something to say about that. I think Sinise Davis has something to say about that.
You're scrambling now, aren't you? You're going to leave somebody out and hurt their feelings.
I think the real Neon has something to say about that.
You're going to hurt somebody's feelings.
Well,
You
then
better stop.
Alton has something to say about that. So Alton wrote us a letter here. It says it's from Alton, subject, Black listener. Hello, Allen and Kelly. As the subject suggests, I am also a Black listener of a Sandwich
And now
and
we've got
11 podcast.
5?
We've got more
We're
than
growing by
we've
leaps
got
and
more than
bounds.
5. My name is Al, unrelated to Big Al, the Kid Craddock Morning Show, I think.
You never know.
But seriously, no relation. I've written you before about silent laughter and its benefits on the body. This email is representative of your Black listeners and hopefully very best customers. So struggle no more to list your Black podcast listeners. Al of Lufkin, Texas. Yogurt.
Oh, that's cute.
Love it. Thank you, Al. I wrote Al back. This is back in June.
Alan.
I wrote Al back. I said, my man, you just made my day. Thanks for listening.
June
trade.
letter. Man, we were behind.
I know. I don't
This is embarrassing.
Can't believe. Hey, let's switch it up. You do this one.
Okay. This is from Alyssa. Well, actually, Leia.
Subject?
Uh-oh.
You want to bury that one and do it some other day?
Maybe.
Oh, my goodness. Did you mess that up?
Well, she signed it. Yeah, we need to do that later because I just screwed it up. I think she didn't want to be. She didn't put in the subject line, do not say my name. Sorry, I'll get back to that one later.
Okay.
Maybe you should put in bold print, do not say her name.
Well, I didn't read it.
Neither did I.
That's usually what a producer does.
We don't have one of those.
No, we don't.
Maybe we should hire one of those too.
This next letter is from Jessica. Subject, give the people what they don't know they want but need.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that.
Wow.
Sometimes when you give people what they say they want, they find out we didn't want that.
Give the people what they don't know they want.
Right, but they need. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What is it?
That's deep.
Well, what is it?
Well, she built up the subject line a lot because
And then it was no payoff?
no payoff. Hi guys, I'll get right to it. What we need is a video from Alan's perspective of him telling someone the hello hand story. No sound, just put it to whatever music the person's facial expression inspires. One is probably good, but a compilation would be amazing if this bit comes to fruition.
I get what she's saying.
Does that make me a producer? Thanks, Jessica.
It does make you. Is this a different Jessica or same?
I think it's different.
I can see what she's saying. So basically you say, I'm going to tell the hello hand story and see the reactions. And then you don't hear it, but you just record people's reactions and splice them all together. And see them kind of politely laugh because it's been built up so much that it can't possibly live up to expectations.
That'd be a good bit. We might have to make that happen.
We can try it. Maybe we could try it at the 500th episode.
See, the problem with Hello Hand is it's a long story that needs setup. That's part of what makes Hello Hand so wheels off is the setup. You understand?
But again, I think you could edit it down a little bit.
Well,
because by doing the big setup, they're expecting a big payoff.
Yeah. I could trim some of the fat.
Maybe.
I don't know. Jessica, we'll take that under advisement. I'm not sure I want to go through that misery and aggravation and humiliation.
It's your own fault. You got people too excited about it.
Where were we? We were somewhere, and I told Mama Yodi, and somebody liked that a lot more than Hello Hand.
Well,
it's probably in Mexico.
Yeah, probably. It's a more story.
Oh,
more shocking.
Well, they're all shocking.
The Hello Hand's not shocking. The Mama Yodi shocking. No, Mama Yodi's more shocking.
Speaking of, I talked to my friend Bob, who is a central figure in all of these stories because he's the one that told me the stories, or I was there for the story, or whatever. My friend Bob, he lives in St. Louis. He's having, what did he say? He's having double hip replacement surgery, and he said maybe a knee replaced.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And
knee replacement is no joke.
And then Bob still has a really great sense of humor. He's kind of lewd, too. He goes, Alan, maybe when I'm in, I should have penile enlargement, too. Like, okay, Bob. Yeah, you could do that.
I bet a lot of men make that joke.
Yeah, probably. He's like, I might have, what was it? I might have Cindy's Delicatessen from Chattanooga, Tennessee, tattooed on my penis. Like, Bob, what are you talking about?
Well, usually you say something so when it's shrunk, it says something else. And then when he's erect, it'll say a long sentence. But it has to make sense.
What?
When it's erect, it'll make a long sentence. But when it's shrunk up, it's supposed to say like a short word. So when I saw
Is that how that bit works?
That's how that bit works. But I couldn't figure out what the Cindy's Delicatessen thing would have said.
I don't know.
I don't think he did it right.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what he told me.
Oh.
I thought it was because that's such a long name.
Yeah, but I think the joke is
from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Cindy's Delicatessen.
But I think the way the joke goes is you have like a small word.
Right.
And you're like, oh, why would you get that? And then when it's erected, it's like a whole long
when it's
thing.
What?
I'm not saying it again, Alan.
You've already said it 3 times.
Then why say it again? Because you've heard it. Obviously, 3 times.
If we've reached the point of diminishing returns.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a good thought there, Jessica. We will take that under advisement. Not sure. This next letter is from. You want to do that first? Oh, wait.
Stop it.
This next letter is from Mandy. Subject, movie theater popcorn hack. Hey, Evanses.
Hello.
I was listening to the Oppenheimer podcast this morning, and you were talking about not being able to spread butter evenly through movie theater popcorn when you butter it yourself. Well, a friend taught me a hack for that.
And I wonder if it's the hack that I said. Go ahead.
And it works.
What is it?
So, when you're at the butter machine, stick a straw in your bucket of popcorn.
That's not my hack.
Squirt the butter from the machine through the straw. Move the straw around the popcorn and repeat those steps to get a more even coat of butter on all your popcorn. If it's not perfect, but it helps butter the popcorn in the middle of the popcorn.
Does the butter like spill and get everywhere? Does it fit perfectly in that straw?
Carry a little funnel with you. I hope this helps your next movie date. Love y'all's podcast y'all do and the Kid Craddock Morning Show, nationally syndicated. I actually met Kelly once at the show in 2014 when the Maze Runner cast was there to promote the first movie.
Yeah.
Blade Runner? Or
Maze Runner, I believe.
Runner.
Yeah,
okay.
Blade Runner's an older movie. This was the little, oh God, I can't think of any of their names. Shailene, the guy was in a movie with Shailene Woodley. I'm going blank on all of their names right now. But anyway, hot little young little actors.
She took a picture of me and with my step grandmother, who's also a Kid Craddock addict like me, loved it so much she framed it and put it up in her house.
Aww.
The picture is attached. I can show you later if you would like to see.
Very sweet.
Had to share the memory I still cherish 9 years later. Kelly, you're the sweetest person.
Aw.
She didn't mention my name.
Well, she hasn't met you.
And I love that you found your soulmate in a trade. You deserve all the happiness in the world. Yogurt.
Lots of yogurts.
Lots of yogurts.
My hack, and I told Alan, the butter thing with the straw, I have not tried that. I said what we should do is bring a big Tupperware bowl, and then you dump some of the popcorn out in it, spread the butter, and then dump, you know what I'm saying? And also, it's sort of like you can share the popcorn in the theater without having to both reach in the same bucket all the time. When we had little kids, we'd buy one big, large popcorn, and I'd give them all little Tupperware bowls and sprinkle it all out because you've got a whole row of kids. So that's my little hack. But I don't do it. I never think to do it.
I just liked it when I used to go to the movies and they just filled the bucket up halfway.
I know.
Buttered it, shook it, then they filled it up to the top.
Well,
buttered it, shook it, and it was golden.
But the problem is
What's the
with
problem?
you and me is you oversalt your popcorn.
All right.
And then it's ruined. So that's when Alan and I realized that to save our relationship, we had to each get our own separate buckets of popcorn. It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
Fine.
It's like a salt lick.
You don't have to eat it.
That's what I said. I had to get a separate bucket.
Yes, you did.
And you were very prickish about it. Honestly, he's not even, you know how like when you're first starting to court someone, it's like you cater to them and their needs. He was like, screw you, get your own bucket. I like a salt. And that's what happened.
I'm being misrepresented.
Y'all know, y'all have listened to this
whatever.
podcast long enough to know that is the truth.
So I have never
He would not share his popcorn.
I have never said screw you. I have
in
never
so many
said
words,
that to you.
Get your own.
I have never said that.
Did you say get your own bucket of popcorn? Be honest.
I think I might have phrased it as if you don't like
bucket.
the amount of salt that I put on this bucket of popcorn, you may want to go buy your own.
Yeah.
It might have been something like that.
Oh, buy my own.
Yeah, it might have been something like that.
Yeah. We were definitely still in the courting phase. Definitely.
All right. The next letter is from MC. Subject, recent podcast, South Dakota. Hello. Just wanted to let you know I found your podcast informative and interesting. I wonder if this is a person that maybe just stumbled upon it. You know what I mean? Like, I like to think that a lot of our listeners have been with us for a long time. I wonder if this is somebody that just kind of stumbled upon the podcast.
Well, sometimes when you listen to podcasts, they'll say, if you like this, you might like these others, and you might test us out and decide to stay.
Yeah, just the way she phrased it there. Just wanted to let you know I found your podcast informative and interesting. You see, my parents bought a brand new home from a developer on the South Shore of Long Island, New York, and owned it for over 30 years. Our neighbors to the back bought the same design of home, but a different lot. They were indeed doctors and went to Sturgis every year. Big motorcycle lovers, but drove from Long Island every year. Cannot remember if he was a veteran or not, but also indeed loved Doberman Pinschers. Had 4 of those dogs. That I do remember because, you see, I am scared of large dogs. You know, I am
Just
too.
like you.
I am too. I am right there with you, MC. Anyway, we never knew of anyone else going there. Just thought it was odd since we literally lived on the ocean and had the beaches in our backyard. But the draw of that motorcycle rally held a deep pull for them to take as a vacationing thrill. And yes, the wife loved it. Thanks for sharing. Enjoy the rest of summer, and let's hope our fall is cool here in Plano. Hey, homegirl.
There you go.
MC.
I hope it's cool too.
All right.
Me and friends coming over Halloween.
Yeah.
They're already wondering how they should dress. I said, I'll let you know the week before you get here.
Well, yeah, it'll be either be hell or the frozen tundra, one of the two.
Yeah.
There'll be no in between. Just the way it is. You want to do this one?
Sure.
Yeah, do this one.
I won't say any names until I get to the end.
You think reading these letters is easy, huh?
Yeah, I do actually. Hey, Kellie and Allen, one of your very best ASL listeners here. I've been listening since the beginning and have not missed a single episode. Thank you for always entertaining us by sharing your lives and funny banter.
Very best customer.
I am a speech language pathologist in Oklahoma
Dime.
and about to start back to school and need wardrobe help. I love Kellie's style. Oh, girl.
Tell them about what you're wearing. Tell them about what you're wearing.
I'm wearing a poncho.
It's not a poncho. It's not a
poncho.
poncho.
If she could find time in her busy schedule to show us some of her wardrobe staples on Instagram, I know there are many of us who would greatly appreciate that. Kellie always looks so classy and put together. I could definitely use her expertise. Love y'all so good, Brittany. Brittany, you're very sweet. Honestly, I've gained some weight recently, and I have a wonderful wardrobe of clothes just waiting for me to fit back into them. And the minute I can, I will be happy to show off what I have. Honestly, my wardrobe is pretty simple. I like a pair of good jeans, a t-shirt, and a blazer. That's like a uniform, right? And then also a good pair of like leggings, like the Spanx faux leather leggings. And then you can wear tops that go down long enough to cover your booty. Those are my uniforms.
You'll wear those parachute pants out. Don't forget to mention those.
I do. I have this pair of.
I like them, but
they're cargo.
That's a staple.
They're like cargo pants, but I love them so much because as you gain weight, they have an elastic waistband. So whether I go up or down, they always fit. And I love them so much, I went and bought a second pair because I was afraid they would stop making them. And then I bought another pair in a different color. My daughter finally said something to me about it, about wearing those pants too much.
She didn't like them?
I wear them too much.
Oh.
But, when you gain weight, I hesitate to go out and buy clothes because I keep telling myself I have a whole wardrobe of clothes in my closet if I could just get back into them. Really cute things. But I did break down. My mom and I went out for Mondays with Mama, and they were having a clearance summer. I already got something on this shirt, too, and I just got it. They were having the Dillard's sale. They were doing an extra 30% off or 60% off, whatever their sale stuff. So we got a few summer tops. That was a big fun day.
I'm very consistent with this point. I don't notice the weight that you say you've gained.
I appreciate
I don't
that,
notice
honey.
the fluctuation that you say that you have, I don't know.
Thank you,
incurred.
Honey. That's fine. Thank you.
This guy, what has two thumbs and got on the scale the other day and my weight didn't start with a 1.
It happens.
Started with a 2.
It happens.
This guy.
I know.
So I was horrified. I was mortified. I think I was in Sturgis. Pretty much ate everything in front of my face that was bar food. Didn't drink a lot, but just a lot of burgers and a lot of fries. And then I came back and I had some stuff going on. So I was kind of eating my feelings. I was staying up real late. I was eating Cheetos. I mean, who eats bags of Cheetos at 12:30 in the morning?
You.
Me. I had a hot dog at that minor league game and then a crumble cookie to wash that down with. I mean, I'm just not in a good place.
Sometimes it's all a mindset.
Eating wise.
It's a mindset. And sometimes you care and sometimes you don't. And then one day it just catches up to you.
But I'm on the rebound. I'm already 5 down.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. Alan will diet one day and he's down 5 pounds. I'm going through menopause and it's like, whatever. It is what it is.
I don't want people to see me at our get together in September. Be like, oh God, he always talks about how big a person he is. Oh, look at this guy.
You haven't gained that much.
A big guy.
You haven't gained that
big
much.
man. Hey, we met that listener today at the Oaked Kids thing, and she was like, oh, y'all are big people.
Well, she was very tiny too.
Is she, or is she normal sized?
I'm 5'9".
I'm 6'1".
Okay, we're not grotesquely huge, but we are.
Huge. It's not
big
huge.
people.
It's not huge.
Yeah, we did go to Oak
huge.
Barbecue today. They were
Huge.
doing a give back day to kids at both locations. There's one in Dallas, then there's one in Addison, which is a north suburb of Dallas. And the whole Kid Craddock morning show went because the 25% of all the proceeds was going back to kids. It was really nice. And got to just hang out with some listeners that came by and some people that didn't know it was give back day. They just liked the food there, so they just came and ended up giving to charity anyway. But the Oaked Barbecue, the newest location in Addison, it's called Lane's Oaked Barbecue, is did you just sniff your armpit?
No.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you showing me your armpit?
I wasn't. Finish your thought and then we'll address this.
All right. I totally lost my train of thought because I swear you sniffed your armpit.
I didn't sniff my armpit.
Okay. Well, we're having our 500th episode coming up very soon. And I'm so distracted right now. And we're going to be gathering at the new location in Addison, Texas. We'll have all the information posted on where?
It'll be on our Instagram and on our Facebook at A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. And I'm sure we'll share it too.
Will it also be on KellieandAllen.com or no?
Probably not.
But it's because you just don't even care about that
well,
website
it's
anymore?
Not that. It's just, I guess I could.
Could have been under events.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's noon till 4 on Sunday, September 24th. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And thank you for finally putting your armpit down. I could honestly not concentrate.
Is it because it's so hairy or so smooth?
I don't know what you were doing. You're obviously talking. You're talking to people in the chat room and not paying attention to me and sniffing armpits and showing me your armpit, and it's distracting.
Okay.
Pay attention to me.
Everything you just said, I'd agree with it might be distracting part. I'm not talking to anybody in the room. I'm not sniffing my armpit.
It looked like you were.
So there's that.
Anyway, we took a poll on our social media.
Oh, controversial.
Trying to pick the best time because it is hard, to get everybody's schedules to coincide. And according to our wacky media department, who does not like to be named, that does not like to be named for some reason.
Real shady.
Real shady.
Real on the down low.
That's fine.
That's fine. Whatever.
She insists that this is the time that most people said would work for them.
Yeah, and I
thought it was going to be a big conflict for churchgoers and stuff. Sunday afternoon from noon till 4, but what do I know?
Our wacky marketing department did produce statistics, but I want to say it was like 51-49.
That was it?
Yeah, it wasn't a big.
I thought it was overwhelming.
What is an overwhelming? I don't think so.
You're just saying that to make people that are already madder. He's just saying that.
And then our wacky marketing department said before the podcast, she said if they have an issue, they can dial our customer service number. I was like, wow.
We don't have a customer service number, do we?
We do. 1-800-EAT.
No, we don't.
Now you're starting to sound like me.
So anyway, we apologize for those of you who cannot make it. I'm really sorry. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe around the holidays. How about that? What if we do like some sort of little holiday get together? Maybe. Sure. We'll think of something.
As long as they bring presents.
We'll think of something. But really quickly, there are going to be some appetizers. They talked to the restaurant about it. Like, what are we going to tell people we're doing? They are going to have some, heavy appetizers to pass around, but there's going to be food and drinks to purchase. And we're going to, we'll do some fun stuff. We'll probably meet some of the regulars that are in the chat room, maybe introduce each other. A lot of times people get in the chat room and never have met face to face, so that'll be fun.
Our live studio audience questions are coming in about said event. One is, are kids allowed? I would say absolutely.
Sure.
It's a Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? And this isn't just a bar. It's a restaurant that happens to have a bar in it. But there will be alcohol served if you don't want your children to be around that. But I doubt anybody's going to get totally blitzed on a Sunday afternoon. But what do I know?
Yeah. Well, if Bad Influence Jeff's there,
stop.
Always a good chance.
Is there any other questions, or was that the whole question?
Well, the whole distraction thing we had going on,
with
which
your
is
armpits?
Very strange, is you can't see me right now because this is an audio format, a podcast, and I'm wearing a tank top. So I'm in.
It's 100 million degrees.
Oh,
in
it's
Texas.
it's like 5 million degrees. So I'm wearing a tank top. Whatever. So I'm just kind of hanging out in here, and one of our live studio audience members, Dee Dee, says, "Do you shave your armpits?"
So you were reading comments and not paying attention to me.
Well, the answer to that question is no, I do not shave my armpits. Now, is the hair more sparse than it was when I was in my 20s? Probably.
Well, do you trim your armpit hair?
Before we went to Mexico, I mowed it down a little bit.
Well, there you go.
Because you're sitting there like you're eating by the beach, and maybe you're eating with some friends, as we did. Met some lovely people at the vacation. We're eating. You don't want like that stuff like
tufts.
The tufts like poking out of the front. It's like gross.
Right.
Let's not trim that back a little bit.
And it's just growing back now.
Yeah, but to answer Dee Dee's question, no, I do not shave my armpits.
There you go.
That would be a little wheels off.
No, I've seen men do that before.
Shave their armpits?
Yeah.
I feel like you're a bodybuilder or something.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well,
armpits, chest hair, leg hair, arm hair. I've seen it all.
Ball hair. This next letter is from, I don't know if this
We got more letters. I thought we were wrapping up on that oak barbecue note.
Oh, you want to bring it home for Jerome?
I thought we were.
We have two more. Yeah, we have two. Let's do two more. This next letter is from Lydia. Subject: love letter song for the podcast. Lydia. Now, Lydia contacted me and said, huge fan of the podcast, but I'm afraid if I try to email Kelly a song for love letters to Kelly, she's never going to see it. And I said, well, just email me.
You send it to loveletterstokelly.com.
Okay. Well, that's not my podcast.
But she's trying to submit a jingle.
Yeah.
Loveletters2Kellie.com is where she can submit it.
Well, I'll tell you what. She submitted it here.
Oh.
She's getting her letter read on the podcast.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a better deal for her.
I would have read it on the podcast of Love Letters to Kellie.
In my opinion. And you can still do that. So Lydia says, hey, Kellie and Allen, I've been such a fan of the podcast since the beginning. It's so funny to think about how I used to be a kindergartner? Mm-hmm. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, kindergartner.
In the back seat of my mom's car listening to the morning show with her, and now I'm submitting a song to your podcast.
Ah, I
Time
love it.
flies. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm so thankful.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Oh, wow. I can't hear it. I don't have earbuds in.
Well, I'm going to do it so you can hear it. While I'm here, though, do you have any advice for long-distance relationships? My boyfriend and I haven't been dating for long, but the feelings are strong, and we're very connected. However, we're moving to separate states for college and are worried about the distance and that working out in our favor. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
Well, it's doable.
So you answer that, and then I'll play the jingle.
Yeah, it's doable. But I will tell you what Nick, the former producer, one of the producers for the Kid Craddock Morning Show, who has the Shut Up podcast with Part-Time Justin that Alan referenced earlier, he and his high school sweetheart were going to 2 separate colleges, and they decided they wanted to enjoy their college experience, and they didn't want to be going out to parties and worried what the other one was doing, and are they cheating, all that questions, and are they going to call me tonight? And they thought that would be so stressful, so they made the decision to break up and go enjoy their college life and have no regrets when it came to that. And guess what happened? They went out, they had a wonderful time, they got to do all the parties, and at the end of their college years, they decided to get back together, and they ended up getting married. They've got kids. So my whole thing is, I don't want you to not enjoy all that college has to offer because you're like, oh, I can't go out because I've got my boyfriend 7 states away, and I can't, and I just think you're limiting yourself to possibilities. I'm not saying break up with him so you can go whore around in college. That's not what I'm saying.
Whoa.
But what?
Not a nice word.
Well, what's the other word I could have said?
Sleep around.
Okay, that's so different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying to do that, but also I was talking to Kinsey, JC's wife. JC's from the Kid Craddock Morning Show. And she was saying that when she was in high school, she dated a guy that was older, and he went off to college and she was still in high school. And she said she still regrets it that she had a college boyfriend then, because same thing. Couldn't go out, couldn't have fun, couldn't go to the dances and the dates and stuff because she was committed to somebody who wasn't even there. So I'm not telling you to break up with him. I'm just saying, and I know it's hard, especially when you have feelings involved, but I think you're just limiting yourself from all that college could offer you socially if you are tied down to somebody who's not even there.
Solid advice. I'm with you. Don't know about
if it's meant to be, you'll come back together.
I don't know about whoring around, but
I said that doesn't mean you have to whore around. You just go out and have a good time, and you don't have to worry about, is my boyfriend going to be mad if he finds out I talked to some guy in the club tonight, innocently.
Speaking of in the club, what did 50 Cent do when he got hungry?
Bottle full of bub, mama, I got what you need if you need to get in rub. I don't remember. What do you think about eating?
58.
Oh, I was trying to think of the lyrics.
Okay, let me play.
Sorry.
Sorry, babe. Did I hit you or
no,
the
you
desk?
Did not.
Oh, let me play Lydia's jingle here, and this is so wheels off, but hopefully it comes across on the podcast. Okay.
It may not.
It may not.
Hold your microphone up to it. Maybe it will.
I'm going to. You ready?
If you find yourself in a romantic ride, but you're so in love, if you want to make it better, you should write a letter to Love Letters to Kellie.
I love that.
How you like that?
That was so good.
That was very good.
She added her own little extra lyrics. Lydia, I loved it.
That was really good.
Make sure you get that to Robert.
Oh, forward this to Robert?
Please.
Okay.
Robert's the producer for Love Letters to Kellie. And that was so good.
You guys have a producer?
Robert.
How come we don't have a producer?
Well, you could produce the podcast.
I'm the talent.
See, and therein lies the problem.
That's what you tell me every time.
That's my line. I'm the talent. That's my line.
Well, who's the talent here?
Well, if we got two talents, then this is what you end up with. This mess.
Oh, no.
You sniffing your armpits and reading comments live during the show. That's what we end up with.
Golly. You know what? I get misrepresented and besmirched probably more than any.
How is it misrepresentation?
Any of our husbands in our friends group.
How is it misrepresented?
Besmirched, misrepresented.
Name how I misrepresent you.
Put upon.
Tell me. Give me an instant where I've completely misrepresented
Just
you.
go listen to the podcast again. You'll see.
I've already heard it once I came out of my mouth. Thank you, Lydia. That was beautiful.
That was
you have
very
a beautiful
good.
Voice.
She does. She gets a very, very
And I hope
voice.
you love college.
Okay, babe. Well, you got anything else?
No.
Seems like there was something.
I had my stuff, but I just left my computer in the other room. It's not a big deal. I'll get to it eventually.
Did we mention that we don't, aquarium update, did we mention that we don't have the crawfish anymore?
I don't know if we did or didn't. I think we did.
I can't remember if we did or not. Aquarium update, Dylan's aquarium.
People are waiting with bated
Well,
breath.
we got a lot of letters about that.
Really?
We sure did. Lots of it, and really great advice too. Things that I'm doing that I didn't realize I should be doing. But anyway, the crawfish we think was responsible for 2 murders.
Possibly more. I'm pretty sure we talked about this.
I think the other fish that went tits or belly up, the crawfish just ate them when they went to the bottom of the tank.
That's a possibility.
But I think he grabbed and ate 2 fish. The reason I say that is the 2 that I think he ate were both these little sucker fish that stay on the bottom. And they don't really swim around. They just kind of stay in one place and swim a little bit, stay in one place. I think he just ambushed them and ate them. So we bought this sucker fish, and it was some kind of this. Dylan loves whatever's most expensive. He's going to gravitate towards. So instead of the $2 sucker fish, he wants the $9 sucker fish.
I thought you told me that last one you got was $25.
Yeah, whatever, 25, because it's got
and it was dead in 24 hours.
Right, because it's got the leopard spots on it or whatever. Well, Blue ate that sucker fish, and Dylan was like, "I'm out on this."
That was the last straw.
He's like, "I'm out. This is."
Well, let me tell you this about our son Dylan. Now he has a turtle named Taco. Our fish have been one-upped by Taco the turtle.
Tortoise.
Whatever.
Well, that's at his mother's house.
So we got one-upped with the tortoise, is what I'm saying. He calls us on FaceTime now, showing us what he's done for Taco today. Mm-hmm. All the research he's done for Taco. I built this for Taco. This is what I'm doing for Taco. Yeah. Fish don't quite have the same luster they had when we first got them, now that Taco has come along.
That's true. And you know what
I told Alan we should have got a damn turtle.
Well, you know what he's hitting me up for? I didn't tell you this.
What?
And I think he's kind of halfway serious and seeing if I'm going to bite on it. He's like, "Daddy, I really, really want a bearded dragon." "Oh, they're so cool. Look, Dad, they're so cool. Look at the bearded dragon." I'm like, Bud, you've got an aquarium full of fish. You've got a tortoise now. It's a red-footed tortoise, which
he's really cute.
But he's way into fish and reptiles now. I mean, he's always been into fish, but now he's discovering the reptile world. And so I encourage it because I say, "Yeah, bud, I used to keep snakes. They're a lot of fun,
We ain't keeping snakes.
Best pet you could have.
No, we're not doing that.
Eat once a month.
Don't care. Not doing it.
Poop once a month.
Don't care. Not doing it.
Don't yap when the doorbell's rung.
That is problematic. That is very problematic. And now Emma Kelly, she's volunteering at this little pet adoption thing. So what do I get hit up with? "Mom, please, can we get this dog? Can we please?" I said, "No, we're not having 3 dogs. We can get rid of Larry."
Wow.
You were willing to get rid of Larry. Everyone wants to get rid of Larry. Poor Larry. Talk about somebody being maligned and besmirched as Larry.
Yeah, that is true. I've never said let's get rid of Larry. I've never said that.
You said you want to take Larry for a long walk on multiple occasions.
What's wrong with taking your dog on a long walk out in the country? Just he and me.
And by the way, if anybody is in the Tarrant County area, my friend Shanda, she is now fostering pure Shih Tzus. These are Shih Tzus that were used for breeding, and you know what happens. They use them up and they discard them. And so these are puppies who have been through it and have delivered litter after litter, and they're still so young, but their uteruses are dried up, I guess. She has got the cutest Shih Tzu. I can't even show Alan. I wish I could take
Why
it.
can't you show me?
Alan, you're going to want it, and we cannot have 3 dogs.
I've got 2 yappy dogs. I don't need a 3rd yappy dog.
So adorable.
Why would I want another small yappy dog?
But here's what I'm trying to say. If you want a purebred anything, you do not have to spend hundreds or thousands of. Now, I will tell you this. There is like you do on this situation because of all the medical fees and the upkeep. They have like a $500 because it also goes to rescuing other dogs. So there is a fee sometimes with getting these rescues, but there are purebreds out there that you can get without having to support puppy mills. That's my point.
Zoe was.
Zoe's a 100% Schnauzer, and she was a rescue.
What's the plural of uterus?
Uteri, possibly, or uteruses, or uteri. I don't know.
What's the plural of doofus?
Doofi or doofuses?
I prefer doofi.
Doofi's funnier sounding.
I like doofi.
All right. Well, I'll be honest. I've got to go. I've got to get to bed early. I should say, speak at a luncheon tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
And I need to go over the questions and everything. It's going to be like a moderated Q&A thing.
I set you up with that.
Thank you.
I'm weekend at birdieing you up to that thing.
So I've got to go over that and get a good night's sleep. So
okay, babe, you're gonna be fresh.
I hope so.
Got to be.
Got to get up early and take a shower, do my hair and makeup, all that fun stuff.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my bushy underarms, cartilage chewing. What else was I?
I've certainly seen enough of your armpits in this podcast.
Selfish popcorn eating. What else? Selfish popcorn eating, bushy underarms, cartilage chewing. What else? What else did you? I get besmirched. I know there's more.
I don't know. I don't have it in me to think of horrible things to say about you on demand.
Not as good looking as your dentist. I got that one too.
I did not say that.
I got that one too.
I did not say that.
All right, babe. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you too.
This is such a wheels off podcast. You know, when we don't have any sponsors, it makes the podcast feel different.
How so?
I don't know, because I'm used to like there being a little bit of a break, and I get to just point at the paper.
Are you exhausted?
I get to point at the paper.
That's
and then
fun for you, isn't it?
And then you just read it.
And you get like 60 seconds to 2 minutes sometimes of rest.
And then I'm just over here kind of reading the comments and stuff. Yeah.
That's what you miss is the break to read comments. I get it.
All right. Well, love you desperately.
Love you.
Love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
Love kids desperately.
Yes, we do. Kidskids.org. KIDDS.org. If you would like to donate as we take a plane full of kids with chronic and terminal and life-altering conditions on a fun-filled vacation to Disney World in November.
And I am sure we will podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.